Okay, before I begin, I am thirsty and I need to drink something I assembled on a previous video. This has body armor in a bottle of water, enough to sweeten it and sweeten the water and refresh the water. It gives it a little color. I need to do my hair right now. I have 2 bottles of hair products. This is shampoo, which is from, I don't know where, Charles Toe brought it in. And it says 330.00, and then the symbol for rupees, maybe. This could be Indian. The light is in my eyes right now, and I don't see, with the spots in my eyes, I can't exactly read all of it here. Origin, India, country of origin, India. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. This is Dove conditioner. Mitch brought this for me when I told him that I needed a hair product because my hair is like change of hair, change of life of my hair, that it when it dries, it's dry and uncomfortable, and it's not soft when I touch it. So he brought this for me, and I used a lot of it. I like the scent of this. It's light scent. I want to say about this much from here to here is what I used. So I have some left here, and then I have some shampoo left in here from Charles Toe. And I want to save everything that Charles Toe gave me because I haven't seen him in a long time, and if he doesn't come back, that's all I have from him. Yeah. So this is the shampoo. It's a little orange, right? Ah, I know, I just made a mess. Okay, I'll clean it up. But first, I want to point out the condition of the bottle. The condition of the bottle is this has been in the shower, and that looks like hard water stain on the bottle. And how old is it? It's not old enough for me to have run out of it and throw it in the garbage. There's still some in here, and it looks like it's been in the shower, or I don't know, out in the rain and the weather for years. So there's something about the water that's leaving hard water stains on the shampoo. And I have another set of shampoo and conditioner that was partly used that had stains like this around the top of the shampoo and conditioner. And I asked for more, and I got more. But this is not exactly the brand I would have selected. I was looking for Vatika because I've used the hair oil before and I like it. So I didn't get Vatika shampoo. I got something called Mira, and I don't really know. I liked it at first. It was fresh at first, but I don't like it too much now. And I like the Dove, but it's a small screen that I'm not getting any more offered to myself, and this is as much as was brought to me. And I don't want to ask for more. So I'm going to mix these two together, and I'm going to keep the bottle. But I am saying that this is not really appropriate for internet because everything on the internet from me is supposed to be new for you. that means I made it new for the camera and new for in case somebody else can see it. But I have a problem with money right now where I don't have something new for the camera because I don't have money correctly appointed to myself, or it's not. I don't have money. I don't have any banking right now, and I can't sort out my problems. This internet connection is not mine either. It says Charles Toe on the username, and it is his internet. So I'm using it because I don't have anything at all, and I need myself deceased. So I'm going out of the formed world with this. That's how I love God. I want to see God in the afterlife. I want to see God when I die and see God in the afterlife. I don't actually have money that I can see God the way I want to see him here, even though he's here with all the money. He has all the money somewhere. I think this is a little against the Dove as the higher product. I want to say this to make the Dove feel better. The Dove is the higher product than the Indian shampoo. It smells better, it's white, and it's a conditioner, not a shampoo. But the shampoo bottle for Mira has a pump on it, and that's what I wanted to use was the pump. So I don't know. Should I leave it in the mirror bottle? Because I could do it the other way. I can make all the shampoo and all the Dove contamination of the shampoo. I can mix it into a shampoo conditioner blend. I could do that in the Dove bottle, but the Dove doesn't have the pump, so that you can use that to pump it out. Um, I want to ask God his opinion because I'm doing it this way, but I can change it for God if he would rather do it the other way. It's your shampoo bottles. Well, I am supposed to ask somebody for what I need, and I am asking you, what are you going to do with something that maybe I need because I don't want to need it. I actually ask for something else, but it's not exactly offered from my feeder right now, which is Mitch. I would have to ask him again because he doesn't know that I'm running out of the conditioner. And he's not watching the videos to find out that I'm running out of the conditioner. Well, that's what he said. I don't know what he saw. I don't know what he sees, what he doesn't see. If I send him the link, I don't know if he really opens it or not. He has it in case he wants to open it. Yeah. But I don't get the shampoo and conditioner refilled that way. I mean, I don't I don't stop refilling the shampoo with the conditioner that way. Don't have a heart attack. Have a brain tumor. Yeah. Well, I have the brain for God. It's not a brain. I have a head for God right here. And that's what I'm complaining about. My hair that comes out of my head is not soft. I need to send this back to the manufacturer, to whoever found it, sold it to me, because I approximately don't connect the cashier and stocker of a supermarket or a large superstore that would sell this. I don't connect the the cashier or stocker with where this comes from. And when I was in Wisconsin, living in Wisconsin, that's where I'm from, I used to think that everything was, let me start with food. Food was farmed. Okay, so do you know how to get shampoo and soaps out of farming, right? I don't, but in my mind, everything is farmed. It comes from the land. And I don't know where shampoo and soaps come from that it would be clean. So where is I don't know how to pay the cashier that I need something soap that I need. So how do you pay for soap? Because you have to clean yourself with soap. Soap, this is shampoo, conditioner. So those kind of hygiene products. I don't know how to pay the cashier for that. So I want to say that for Mitch, that maybe he didn't offer me anymore because we don't know how to pay the cashier for soap. Mitch is a good brother to me from this way. Camp Interlaken, he was ad staff. When I was a camper, I was young, maybe, I don't know how old exactly. I'm going to estimate about 10 years old. He came to Camp Interlaken where I had been going every year. And in the summer, and he drove the ski boat on Lake Finley. I water ski behind anyone who drives the boat, but he was driving a boat for water skiing. And I don't forget that he did that, and he was very nice for the whole summer. I see him around my house, the house. And that's how I knew him before camp. He has the same last name, Moser. I call him a brother figure by age. He's not as old as my parents' figures. That's so I'm saying that he was at camp, and it's good memory. Yeah, I like him there. I don't want to I don't want him to change that. I remember him from camp. Some of my friends know him from camp too, but I don't remember who was there that summer, but I remember him. Yeah. Who else knows him? I don't know. I assume everyone at Camp Interlaken has to know him and know who he is and have to do for my last name Moser whatever they can and must, because he was driving the ski boats, and also he was in charge of not personal hygiene in camp, but something to do with cleaning the wash houses. Everybody's using the common bathrooms, and he wanted everyone to clean them on a Saturday or Saturday is Shabbat. Okay, Friday, right? Friday before sundown, he wanted them to clean the wash house. So that's good. So I didn't have to clean it, all by myself. He made them help me. I need that because it's not fair. Okay, I have to clean up before I turn off the camera because I can't touch the camera with this on my hands. Wait, should we stir it? Maybe we should stir it. How much is in here? Is there some room to stir it? Okay, I'm using I don't really think that's what this is for. It's supposed to go all the way to the bottom, and so you can draw it up from the bottom to the top. It will sink down as you draw it up through like a straw like thing here. But I'm using it to mix the shampoo and the conditioner together, so I can use this whole bottle. I can't, something's wrong with the shower too. I want to just say this. It is a shower bath fitter in the shower over, I guess, whatever was there before, like maybe something tiled. So there's a bath fitter in the shower of just plastic that somehow didn't come off. It's still there since 12 years ago. It needs to be replaced very badly, but it also shrunk. The whole bathroom shrunk. Everything in the whole apartment shrunk. The square footage is not what I paid for when I started to pay rent here. It's smaller, and I still have to pay rent, and I pay more rent for a smaller, shrunken space. So the bath fitter that's in the bathroom is, it has shelf on it. But if you set something on the shelf, there's 1, 2, 3 shelves. One of the shelves is a long shelf. So 3 shelves altogether that they are the bath fitter stuck to the side of to the wall. So I don't want to put any heavy pressure on the bath fitter that the whole thing would pull off the wall, even though I'm saying now it's been there for about 12 years, up to almost 13 years. And it needs to be replaced because it looks temporary. But so if I set this down on the bath fitter's shelf and I press down on the pump, I don't want that to be too much pressure, especially if I do that every time I use the bottle. Let's say I did it 10 times. I put the pressure of the bottle and then pressure to get the shampoo and conditioner out of the bottle. Isn't it too heavy for the plastic that's fastened to the wall? because I just don't want to find that out the hard way that it already came off. I can't be here anymore if that's true. And I just said get out to the landlord, and I don't afford it because they have to maintain the threatening that that could come off at any time and that they'll fix it. Yep, and I didn't pay the rent for the past, so it'd be May, June, July, and August. I'm in August now of year 2025. So that's the rent that I have not paid on the bath fitter in case it comes off the wall in the bathroom. The police did that to me. It's not just the landlord, it's not just the maintenance who left it there. The police made me live here. The police evicted me out of an apartment, number 2, 12 years ago. I'm not a police officer myself, and the landlord was not wrong that way. They didn't remove the landlord. They didn't have a problem that they had to police the landlording themselves. They removed myself. They did not remove the landlord. And I don't know who called them. I absolutely did not call them, and they removed myself. How do they know who I am? And that's how I don't afford that I'm here paying extortion. The police, and that's been going on for all these 12 years. I don't know why nobody wants to solve that problem. You don't want any kind of problem? Are you sure you don't want a problem? Because I'm about to run out of problems. Yeah, I can't live like this anymore. I realize that if you have a penis, you're not supposed to be able to fix anything because you have a penis is illegal to yourself. But I rely on people with the penis to fix things around here. And that's because I walked into that the penis people were pre-existing here. They were already here before I got here. Yep, I can't help that problem. When I was in Wisconsin, I was the first and alive in my house, but I got locked out of my house by someone who walked in with a penis, and I don't have a life that way myself. And I just can't afford that you are penis people and you don't know how to just go to jail and prison because you're not fair to myself and you're not fair to each other. You don't know what's wrong with that you say things against each other and you don't go to jail and prison for that, for a death on yourself, because that's how you don't go into the consumption. Like if you had to pass a stop sign, I suppose your car would be traded in after a year. If you hit a stop sign, you stop at a stop sign, you're going to find TV commercials that say you can buy a new car every year. Every September or August, September of every year, the new fleet of cars for the next year will come out. And it's right now, year 2026 cars are coming out for that. People still drive up to a stop sign and stop, and then they go past the stop sign and they keep going. And that's because it says stop. You're really not supposed to go any further. But you didn't die there and you go in the car. And that's just what people do, but it kills the car. You have to have a new car, or you have to have the threat that you can get your car repaired. That's because people are driving on the roadways with mechanics in traffic. You can see them pass them in while you're in traffic. The traffic passes the mechanics. And that's what's wrong with the car dealer. It's also that problem. I want all the cars in park because I don't afford that you pass the stop signs. I just don't have time for that you pass the stop signs. You pass the stop signs and you put me out of alive. Okay. My hands have a little water on them, but I am trying to show that I have hands that have been cleaned before I touch the camera and turn it off. It's good for you to know that about itself, and we have the time it is to take care of everything that God is creating. I don't want to touch it. I should turn it around, but I have to just turn off the camera.